much for joining me at Mama Needs a Goal today. Today we're going to do things a little bit differently. I've decided to do a clean with me and decorate for fall video. So I'm going to take you along as I clean my family room and decorate. I did have to do this over a 2-day process just because we decided to take out move all the furniture, take out the area rug and shampoo it, and so it was like a very long day just with the cleaning. And as I think I had mentioned before, we're in the process of redoing our powder room, which is on the first floor, and we've got quite the mess with dust and stuff. So all the rooms needed a serious deep cleaning. So I'm just going to do a kind of decorate with me just for the family room, and then I will have a house tour come up in about a week after we're hoping to have the bathroom finished this weekend, and then I can get everything cleaned and decorated. So I'll do a quick house tour with all the decorations, though I don't have as much as I thought I was going to, but I do have some things, and I thought that you guys might enjoy it and just kind of see the process that I go through with doing a deep clean. I always find it relaxing when I watch other people clean. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. But I thought I'd bring you along on the journey. I am going to insert that video of me doing the cleaning, and then I'm going to insert some pictures. What I'm going to do is show you how I do my floral arrangement for the top of my entertainment center. I don't really change that out too often just because of the fact it's so high and trying to get up there and get things down and put back up. But I am going to do a quick floral arrangement for the fall and change out my wreath that's on my tobacco basket and then put it all back up, and I thought I'd show you that. And then I'm going to decorate the mantle, and I'm not really sure what else, but I thought I'd just take you along. So I hope you enjoy this video. So hopefully this cleaning video is going to be as relaxing to you as it usually is to me when I'm watching. So I'll see you shortly. I hope you enjoyed the part where I did all the cleaning. So now I'm going to jump in and show you the floral arrangement that I had on top of my entertainment center. So this has been up for spring and summer, and I really love it a lot, so I thought that I would change it out for the fall, and I can keep this up through Christmas and then I'll change it out with some florals for Christmas, and then I'll just probably leave that up throughout the winter and then switch it back to this. So I want to go ahead and get started. So first I'm just going to go ahead and take out all these flowers. As you can see, like I said, this had a top on it that kind of went up. It was kind of cone shaped and had a little bird on it. But I had picked this up at, where was this? Hobby Lobby. And I just thought it would look pretty drooped over. So I'm not sure if I'm going to need, because you cannot see this from the back side because it'll be up very high and kind of pushed towards the back. So let's see if I need that or not. Of course, I can't get the tag off. There we go. So I'm not quite sure yet if that's something I'm going to need additional. So what I'm going to do is just put that in there like that. Okay, so I have my greenery in now. So now I just need to add, oh, my greenery is kind of messed up there a little bit. There we go. Okay, so now that I have my greenery in, I'm going to go ahead and add in our flowers. Now I don't know if you remember from my haul when I purchased these, I'm really regretting now that I did not get 3 of these because I don't want to take these apart. So I am going to make this work as best as I can. So what I did is I folded the end down because once you cut the stems, you're stuck with the height. And if you wanted to reuse these for anything, you really are going to have a hard time. So because I don't have 3 of these, I'm going to make this work. So what I'm going to do is put this off to the center a little bit. So normally I would do 3 and 1. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought these. Put one right there. And then I'm going to take my other one. Okay. And if you saw my fall haul, you'll know that I purchased these at Hobby Lobby. Let's do that. And then we're going to put this one off to the left a little bit. There we go. Not too bad. Though I really wish I had that third one. But we're going to make do. Alright. And then I have these here. I think I'm going to try folding this a little bit. And because this is going to be up against the wall, put this right in there like that. And I'm not going to worry about the back side of this too much. I'm going to just worry about the front and the sides where you can see it. Then I'm going to fold over this here. You know, when you're doing things like this, sometimes it's hard when you don't have everything that you need. But, you know, I thought for sure I had enough. But like I said, we're going to make this work. Okay. And then we're going to put this right in the middle here. Down like that. Some of these come out the front like that. I really like those. Come out on the side. Just reach in there. And then I have one of these here. I'm going to put this in the back. I'm going to leave that a little bit taller. There we go. Spread that out. And then take a little bit of this. I'm going to fill in the back of this. Tuck that in. Just kind of pull it around to the front here, just tuck it in a little bit, just to give it a fuller look. So when you see a little bit of the side, you're not seeing empty spots. Let me take a look at the front of that and see how that looks. Oh, I'm liking that. Let's just put this in here a little bit. And the flowers down a tiny bit. And what I like about these is they are a little pliable. You can just see how I'm just bending that down a tiny bit. Because you know, in nature, they don't just all grow straight up. Just give it a little bend. I love these little wispy grasses. They work really well. Just pull them out. I am liking that. This piece fell off, so I'm just going to tuck that right there. That little spot. Ideally, 2 of these would have been great. Like I said, 2 of these, and I would have loved to have another one of them. But, you know, this is what I have, but I think it actually turned out pretty nice. I'm not sure if I want to leave that hanging down or cut it. Fill it in maybe. Let's see. Let's tuck that up here because I really hate to cut. There we go. Well, I think I like that better. And there we go, my friends. It is that easy. Like I said, just spread them out, you know, bend them a little bit. Because like I said, well, you know, flowers grow towards the sun. We got the sun coming this way, so they're all pulling that way. And I think this is going to look great on the top of my entertainment center. Just, you know, fidgeting with it a little bit and bending out those. Step back and look at that. Get a good look at that. I really love those colors. I think that's beautiful. I think that will work exactly where I need it. Like I said, one more would have been great, but I keep saying that, I know. All right. Okay, my friends, now that we have this done, I'm going to show you my tobacco basket. Okay, my friends, this is a tobacco basket. Let's see if you can see that I had sitting up on my entertainment center. It's kind of just set in the back. So what I want to do is go ahead and remove the wreath that I currently have on there, and then put on a fall wreath. It kind of works well with the floral arrangement I just did. Let's see. So what I'm doing here is originally I was just hooking it through the top here, but it set the wreath up too high, and as you can see I have this cross X here, so it makes it hard. So I'm going to, it probably would have been best if I just put a hook on there, but I don't have any, unfortunately, and hang it from there. But if I had a hook, I'd put one right there and then just hook it on there. Of course. Okay, put that through, that there like that. And then I'm going to take my wreath. Where's my hook on my wreath? And then I have a little hook here that I had from the wreath, from it hanging elsewhere in the house. I'm going to put this through there. Then I'm just going to tie this off, and I think this will allow it to hang exactly where I want it. There, I think. Does that look good? Out there. I'm just going to tie this off. And there we go. I think that's going to look really nice with that floral arrangement. Okay, so I have 2 candlesticks that I have on top of my entertainment center, which I'm sure you'll see in the pictures. These candlesticks are very tall. I actually have this sitting on a step stool at my counter As you can see, these are pretty tall. This one is the larger one. And I usually just have this greenery. I'm going to pull you in a little bit closer. Okay, this I think will be a little bit better. Usually I just have this greenery up top, and then I had the little bit of cotton on there just to add a little bit of color towards the top. And this went well with my cotton wreath. And I also had this little pedestal where I had the rooster sitting on it with that. So we're going to update this as well for the season. So the only thing I'm going to do is actually I am going to change out the candle, because this candle, it's one of those battery operated ones. It had the remote control, but it was up so high that the remote control never worked right. And this is a brighter white. So I purchased some new ones at Costco. And I love these because they actually flicker. It looks like a real candle. So and these are like a beige color, or not a beige, a cream color. So I am putting this in there to replace that, like that. And I'm gonna leave the greenery on there. And then I just have some little miscellaneous picks that, a pick that I broke apart. Just took it apart. And the only thing I'm going to do is, actually, I'm just going to tuck the leaf in here a little bit, like, actually this leaf kind of sticks up, so I'm going to go in, I think. And then I have some berries. I'm going to go ahead and stick those in there, like that. And that is it, my friends, that simple. And I'm just going to put that up top on the entertainment center. Just kind of connect this in the back, and that is it. So the other candlestick, I'm just going to leave with just the candle on there, because I feel like sometimes it's too much, you know, going on. So I'm just going to decorate the taller one and leave the lower one with just the candle. So I'm going to put this aside, and then I'm going to show you the little pedestal. Okay, my friends, so here's the little pedestal that I had sitting up there. Just has some more of that greenery that I love with some of the cotton. And I had a little red berry in here from Christmas time. I had a rooster sitting on this for the spring and summer. So now I had this here. I believe I purchased this at Michael's last year, but I am almost positive they still have this year. Okay, now that we have this on top, I think I'm just going to go ahead and fill in with a little bit of these little berries that I have. I have this little vine here that I got from the dollar store, and I'm just going to cut bits and pieces off and just kind of fill in in the greenery a little bit, just to add a little bit of color. Nothing, you know, and you can twist it, bend it. Okay, so now I'm just going to take some of this berry vine that I had, and I'm going to use this color instead. Even though it's not a great match, it's a little bit brighter than the orange on here, I still am going to go ahead and use it. And I just cut it in little strips, and it's bendable, so I'm just going to stick that in. Like I said, I cut a couple little pieces. I'm just going to leave that in, just like that. And let me get another piece or two cut. There we go. That. I'm just adding just a little pop of color. Okay. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm going to bring it down into the greenery a little bit, just to, like I said, just to give it a little bit of color. I love that I can bend this however I like. Just bring it down, bring it right in there like that. I really like the way that turned out. All right, my friends, I hope you like this one here. There we go, that's it. Okay, now this is the last item that I had up on my entertainment center. So we're gonna go ahead and change this out. And I'm pretty much ran out of a lot of decorations. So I am just going to make this work. And again, I just had some of the cotton in there, and I had this little fake floral in there. Okay. And what I like about this actually is this lid comes up, which I think is cool because it makes it easier to put things in. So what I think I'm going to do is I have a little bit of that greenery left that I love, and I want to have a little bit of height in there, and I need to hide some of that. So I'm going to go ahead and add this greenery in here just to kind of hide what I'm going to use, because I don't have any stands or anything left, but I have this candle, a votive candle, so I'm going to sit this in the middle of this. I can. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, let's get that in the middle. Okay, we're going to put that in there like that, and then we're just going to cover it up a little bit. And then I have two pumpkins. I have a white and a gray one. I think I'm going to go with the white. And what I want to do is, hopefully this fits in there. It kind of looks like a pumpkin patch in a way. Just going to sit that in like that. Line thing. Go ahead and tuck some of this in there. Open that up. So this is pretty much what I have left that I'm going to go ahead and use to decorate. Okay, we're going to start decorating the mantle. And these are staple items that I pretty much leave up year round. This is what the candlesticks used to look like, and I painted them this, so I still have one more to do, so I'll finish that up this week. In the meantime, I'm just going to add a little bit of that greenery here, like that. So coming out a little bit more. And I'm going to change out this picture here too to a fall looking picture. I'm going to change out this picture here to a more fall looking picture too. And I have to go through all my files and find one that will work. Okay, now over here, if y'all remember in my DIY craft videos, there's a little stack of books that I put in. And I usually have that other stack of books that said Home Sweet Home normally there. And then this usually has just some spring flowers that I tuck in, and then this picture. And I'm not going to do a whole lot over here. I just had these 3 little pumpkins sitting on a bench. I'm just kidding. I'm just going to, I think, tuck them in. Actually, you know what? I'm wondering if that other candle ring will work in there. No, I don't want to do that, because I think I already have too much greenery there. So I'm just going to go ahead and tuck that in. there like that. Actually, I think 2 of them is really all. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the 3rd. I think I'm just gonna lay the 2 in there. I think that's all it needs, is something that simple. Sorry about the lighting. I think that's all it needs. All right, my friends, here's the final result of my fall clean and decorate with me for the family room. Coming in from the kitchen and walking in, and if you all remember the tier tray video that I did, there's the tier tray. And I did change out the pumpkin and put in the candle. And I just have a simple display right there on the table. And then if you turn here, I have my love seat with the pillows and the blanket. That blanket I bought at Costco this past weekend. The pillows are from Home Goods. Then we're going to come around here to the end table, and I just have a simple little pumpkin on the end table. And then here on the sofa, I just have the two more pillows that I purchased from Home Goods, and that blanket I got from Kohl's many years ago. And then over here is the end table, and if you recall the DIY craft that I did, the books, you remember that. And then I just have a little plant there, and I just put in 2 little pumpkins. And then up here on the mantle, I just have my, then up here on the mantle, I just have the 2 birds. They were from Crate and Barrel, and I think they're about 22 years old, believe it or not. And then I just put a candle ring there with a pumpkin in it. And then that picture was upstairs in my room, and I just brought it downstairs because it had more of the fall colors in it. So I just switched out. And then over here, I still have a little bit of work to do. I want to change out that picture of the family and put a fall one in. And then I want to paint that candlestick to match the one on the left. And like I said, I just added a little pumpkin there. And then over here on this end table, I just added that little sign from the dollar store and that little pumpkin. And then I will take you up to the top of the entertainment center, and that is how the top turned out. And I'll get a good picture for you. Oh, there we go. That actually worked out great. There we go. And that is the top of the entertainment center. My friends, that is it for the my summer. That is it for my fall clean and decorate with me. And that's just a quick overview. for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the little bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Thanks, and I'll see you soon.